we will discuss about the combination winch. We know that combination winch is a tool which is used to tighten or loosen the fasteners. In this problem, that winch is made up of stainless steel and it has a thickness of 3 mm. What they are asking is maximum deformation they are asking and stress distribution they are asking. So here we have the dimension of the winch and that material properties they have given over here. Boundary conditions are available. As we discussed earlier, the moment we open this workbench, we will be having this kind of window. So then initially we supposed to do this restart workspace. The moment you click, then you will be getting this window. In this winch problem, we will be having static structure, right? Drag and drop, right click it, edit. Once again, if you do not have this window, again go here and view reset workspace. By default it is available. Here relative properties are available, right? So I am starting with a new material, SS stainless steel I am putting over here, and for avoiding that much confusions I am deleting the structural steel which is available by default. The moment I deleted it, all those properties have gone out. Next, by selecting this stainless steel, I am double clicking this isotropic elastic under this linear elastic. Here two window it is asking 0.27 is there, so which is given in the problem statement itself. These two are the material properties we supposed to feed like this. Once the engineering data is over, we have to click over the geometry and here the property tab will be there. So one is this way, if the properties are not turning on, another way is there, view, and here properties you can pick it up, right? So make sure surface bodies are ticked or in tick, and here 2D geometry must be opted. Next we have to pick this geometry. In geometry we have two tools, space claim and design modeler. Since we have practiced from initial stage itself a design modeler, I am picking the design modeler. The moment you are picking on, so this kind of a window you will be getting in design modeler. Then instantly you have to pick this reset layout. The moment you are picking the reset layout, then you will be getting this kind of a window to draw on XY plane. So I am picking this Z origin, so perpendicular to this one. So I am getting this sketch. 12 mm thickness is that web, and one end is 10 mm radius, another end 12.5 mm radius. So the web is having 40 mm length. So here unit mentioned, we have to fix that unit millimeter first, right? The moment we picked up that millimeter, here that millimeter have come up, right? So initially I am doing some rectangle, so random pick and random rectangle covering with the center, right? Then we can move into this dimensions. Initially I am picking the general dimensions, right? So there's two, and like that center to this one I am picking three dimensions. So here H1, L3, V1. So don't bother about all those values. Here the values are mentioning over here. H2 we need 40. I'm rearranging that one. 40. L3 we need 6. I'm picking up that 6. V, that total web height, that is 12. I'm picking up the 12, right? It's over. Then next one again, we have to move it into the circle. I'm picking somewhere on this axis and trying to connect over here, right? C is the center, P is the edge, and one more circle we supposed to put from here to this edge, right? Now we do not know what is the dimension of it, trying to collect the dimension. So here R4 is there, R5 is there. R4 will be the 12.5, R5 will be the 10, right? Yes, it is done. So remaining things are here some hexagonal is there, right? So that hexagon we supposed to, which is having the sides of 7, right? 6 sides. So if you pick that 5, then pentagon it comes 8, then octagon it goes. Then by default it is there actually 6. I'm picking this one, right? Keeping center of yeah, just what you can do is picking that control and mouse button, center mouse button, you can drag like this and you can zoom in, right? So leave that control button, you can zoom in, and here at the center you can pick, right? At the center you can pick and you can rotate it and you can make or like fix it this one. So now it is there, right? Hexagon has come. Now I am doing some dimensions. So again we can select the general. L6 is the length. Here you can look at it. 4 6.4 is there. I am converting into the 7, right? So nothing much change is required in this end. So alternatively we supposed to do bit of change over here, right? Before proceeding, let's have a look at it. So 12 is the width of it, and here from this web neck to this portion the 10 is there, right? So for that what I am doing is I am picking a rectangle. I am randomly drawing a rectangle, right? So the dimensioning part I am coming over here. Horizontal length I am picking now. This two, this one is something like h8. H8 is 13, so what we need is 10, right? We are trying to pull it in, and how much it is going out, that is not a matter, but important thing is what is the length of it, right? So that is important. So these two C10, yeah, L10 I think, yeah, it's L10 V9. L10 must be 6, L10 must be 6, and V9, yeah, V9 must be 12, right? So this is the things we need, so that we have drawn all the required things as per the dimensions. Now I am moving into the modified tool. I am trying to trim whichever the portions are not required to us. Remove all these portions. Here also we no need these portions. By clicking up, it goes away, right? Yes, almost we have done. And one more important thing, just you look at it, this corner having the radius of 2.5, right? So 2.5, modify, fillet, by default 2.5 is there. We can proceed further with this 2.5, right? It's over. Then move into that modeling. Here you can see that sketch. The moment you are picking the sketch, you can see you just actually keep it at the center, move to that concept, surface from the sketch you can pick it on, and here you can pick the surface sketch and apply, right? Right click it, generate, you will be getting these things. So thickness will be there. So thickness actually we can move, place it some 3 mm. 3 mm is there. Yeah, thickness it has mentioned as 3 mm, right? The sketch have framed and body have framed. Then we can close this window. Nothing much to do. If you need to do some modifications, then you can do anything. After doing this one, you have to click the generate over here. Then you can close. Then we have to open this model by clicking edit. It get opens like this. All the time we may not get this kind of window. For having this kind of window, we supposed to do some layout reset. Under the home tab we have reset layout. By clicking that reset layout, then you may have this kind of window, right? Then initially the geometry itself we supposed to do something. Here geometry is there. Under the 2D behavior, plane stress is there, right? So the plane stress we have picked up, and moving into that body, surface body, assignment is there. So assignment, that material we are assigning to it, so it got tick mark. And materials, yes, SS only it is available. Next, coordinate system, we need not worry about the coordinate system. Missing, right click it, insert methods. By automatic method it comes, and here you can select this material and give apply geometry. It gets over. Then once again insert sizing. This material has to be splitted into number of cells. For giving that one, then once again that select this one, geometry, and apply. Element size is there. By default some value will be there. Then 0.005 I am picking up, right? It's over. Then generate mesh. Then still I can reduce this mesh size, right? Generate mesh. It is generating. We got this fine mesh, right? So still if we wanted to go further, options are there, many options are there, right? So actually that inflation rate, how or like that what rate we wanted to make it. So here you can go for changes from one point to another point. Then we have to go to the static structure, insert fixed support. This fixed support options here, this edge we have to select. All these 6 edges we supposed to select before proceeding, right? This is going to fix over this bolt or nut, so that is why we are actually fixing this as fixed one, right? So by clicking that apply, it got applied, right? Next, right click, insert, then pressure. Where we are giving pressure on this area we are going to give a pressure mentioned as 2 megapascal. So here select the geometry. Yeah, geometry we have selected on that particular edge only, right? So that particular edge only we will be giving, and here we will give vector, right? Here we will give vector, and magnitude is 2 megapascal. Yes, it's done. The direction it is asking, so this direction I am giving. Sometimes we may get this kind of like the arrow, downward arrow. So we are trying to pull from this edge, right? So sometimes we may get upper arrow, right? So by clicking this arrows, you can change the direction of the load. So now what I am doing is I am trying to pull down this vertically, right? So downwards. Yes, it's done. And here insert deformation, total deformation, insert stress equivalent 1 SS, right? So it's done. Now we will be going for solve. Once the simulation is over, we will be getting this kind of outputs. So very first one, total deformation, it shows like that. So which is having that maximum total deflection of 0.000138. Then stress is showing 1.8107 into 10 to the power 8 Pascal is that maximum equivalent stress which is appearing over here, right? So that is what that observation is. Here for taking the printouts, then we usually do some practice images figure, right? Under the total deformation also images figure, and surface body image figure, right? But one thing, it is unusual things are there. So here total deformation distribution is there with some different colors. It is messed with some mess, right? So this mess has to be removed off. Under the result tab, you can see the display edges, no wireframe, right? If you click it, then it may goes out, or if you click show undeformed wireframe, then you will be getting that actual position and the deformed position, right? This is more useful thing that we may need, right? So then you can click over this report preview. Then we will be having this images, 3 images we supposed to take by right clicking save picture as. In terms of PNG it will save, right? So one will be for surface body, another one will be total deformation, another one will be equivalent stress. These three images we supposed to take. Along with that, some modification we supposed to do. What kind of modification? In the sense that body is there. So here 3 so instead of that you can 2 mm, or otherwise you can increase that. So that is that one thing. Second, fixed support, right? So fixed support, like opposite side you can give as a fixed support, right? So here in this place you can give the fixed support. Here you can apply force. That is that another option. Second, you can change the dimension of it, right? So that web length and like web thickness you can change, as well as the hexagonal size you can change, and many options are there. Pressure Pascal, you can give some 3 megapascal or like a 4 megapascal. Then how much deflection it takes place, that you can observe. That's it.